Hi, what's up, you guys? So, welcome to Teach Crest International. I'm your host, Ruth Kerubo, and today we are doing our midterm exam. Yeah, we are from midterm, but due to some challenges here and there, we did not do exams before going for the midterm break. So, I realized this issue of exam cheating, malpractices, as small as even speaking in the exam room is an exam irregularity. So, as officers, when we are administering the exams, we need to ensure exam integrity, and this is one of the teaching standards that we need to ensure that we maintain as professionals, because we are dealing with lives and we need to nurture these young minds. Wanasema samaki mkunje angali mbichi. So you get to teach a child on the way they should go, so that when they grow older, they know what exactly to do. So what is cheating? Cheating is basically an act of deception, dishonesty, to gain advantage or to achieve a goal. Some of the things that people do and their acts of dishonesty include impersonation of documents, falsification of documents, that is, you get to forge. For example, if it's my name, I get to change and write someone else. Sometimes you let another person do the work for you. We also have plagiarism, though it is at advanced levels. You're using someone's text and claiming it's yours. That's plagiarism, and you will be penalized for it. Yeah, especially if there was a copyright strike. Yeah, you will be jailed even and sentenced. It also happens in sports, where people get to maybe dope, forge people's documents. It can also happen whereby someone has carried a paper, written something on maybe their thighs, in their hands, yeah, on their arms, wrists, so, and they get to copy from it. Like in Kenya, we have what we call the Mwakenya mwaks, for those who know it. People use these mwaks to have advantage over others, especially in exams. We are in a very competitive world where people value results over values. So sometimes you find someone is like, at the end of the day, if you're not caught, no one will ever ask you, how did you get these results? Nini, nini. So people are like, and in any case, most of the leaders cheat from. So it's a trickle down issue, and that's why we need to address right from the roots. Yeah, and it becomes rampant all over the world, even especially in national exams, and you find sometimes it's facilitated by professionals. Maybe it's the National Exam Council officers, it could be the center managers, it could be the students themselves, even by distributing information. Let's say you are the examiner and you get to distribute any information, yeah, that is still cheating. Use gadgets, especially in colleges and the like, the green harambe. But the unfortunate thing is, you find maybe you're at the front bench and someone is copying, your friends are copying while you're struggling to crack your mind. Yeah, happily copying. So it becomes unfair, especially for someone who burnt the midnight oil just to study for that exam, while you just woke up, prepared that marks. Why use that's wastage of energy, by the way. You could have used that energy and projected it towards proper preparation, because I believe when someone cheats, it stems from something deeper, and this includes fear, perhaps fear of failure. They have fear of being inferior. They want to be superior. I want to achieve maybe a grade A so that I can be superior, among my peers. Such things. Some it's because they're not confident about themselves, and the issue about confidence can only be solved by competence. Because literally, if you cannot trust yourself, you're not honest enough with yourself, even at your workplace, yeah, even when you'll be having clients, how will you be able to establish that honesty and maintain it? Because you yourself, you have such issues with integrity. Yeah, so it's good to have competence. If you don't understand before, seek clarification, consult, read widely, research, so that you become competent in your area of specialty instead of copying. You find even teachers in colleges cheating, and you're like, really? I thought you were role model. You were the agents of change. Why are you doing that? So it's very uncouth behavior. It's uncalled for, and it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Especially when people have leakages and when they have been found, they even um, try to eliminate evidence. For example, you are copying from work, someone gets to chew that paper to eliminate evidence. Some don't write their name so that once they're caught, they go through the window. Some use their gadgets. Why don't you put it off? Because by you cheating, yeah, you will pass and impress everyone, but at the end of the day, you feel guilty, you feel shame, uh, and you make that taste that was administered to lose its value, because someone is not really able to get an accurate assessment of areas that needs to be improved on. So you're still lying to yourself at the end of the day, and it's not super. From the emotional distress, some of the challenges that I noticed are impact of cheating. For example, last time we had our head girl, yeah, cheating our deputy, and the consequence was there was loss of reputation, yeah, and for example, I have this paper, and once I've crumbled it, it will not return back to its normal shape. You see, that's the same thing even when it comes to trust. You'll no longer be able to trust this person to be cool again. Another thing, you can face financial penalties, especially for teachers. For example, in national exams, you find you're paid less than $15, but it's a very tricky situation because um, if you're caught facilitating the cheating, your pay will be suspended. You'll be taken to court and charged. If found guilty, you'll be penalized, heavy penalties, together with imprisonment or both. You see, so it's really disadvantageous. Results might be nullified. You get an X, you see a Y. You know, that makes even want to miss on opportunities, um, and opportunities where they will have grown and learned. The essence of this video is to emphasize on the essence of trustworthiness and integrity. Does it pay? Yes, it pays. I know sometimes it's painful, especially when you find you're on the right and there's someone who has an advantage over you. Maybe they have used money, they have used whatever means to have advantage over you. Deceptive means. It is disheartening, but finally, you will never defend a life for so long, so you will still be caught. So at all times, emphasize on integrity. Just do the right thing, even when no one is seeing you. Yeah, even when there are no CCTVs, just do the right thing. Unless you want to create yourself as a person of dishonesty, where people don't associate you with honesty, and that would be too bad, especially on your reputation. Remember, reputation is expensive. Yeah. So I will urge everyone, the stakeholders, students, parents, not to, sometimes I'm meant to understand that even parents are meant maybe to facilitate cheating. They want results, and they're like, by all means, for example, my baby must get an A so that they can pursue ABCD. And because of that strict, when there's a lot of cheating, and the honest student, perhaps who was weak, um, gets disadvantaged if we get to do moderation, because they'll be cut off automatically. So people are like, I must, be above the bar. You must raise that bar. But I think we can do better as a nation, as everyone in the society, so that we can reduce on the immoral vice of cheating, the copy culture, yeah, among other things. Otherwise, I wish you a happy time ahead. Continue subscribing, sharing. You can also comment there below on what has been your experience. Have you ever seen someone cheating? How did that make you feel? What action would have you taken? Like for me, when I found a student today trying to cheat, okay, not really cheating, but stealing. What I did is I told the paper. Yeah. Last time there was another one who was stealing CRE using a Bible. Yeah, the Bible is meant to um, tell the truth. Another one, you tell them maybe I'm bringing a composition and ABCD, and they go and copy everything. Really, even after you've been given a clue on the areas that you're supposed to revise on, and you still cheat, really portrays you as a person who lacks integrity. So it's good at all times to ensure that you're a person of integrity. So it's getting late, and I want to leave it at that. Until then, bye. Mwah.